Many of us use natural gas in our homes, but if not handled properly, it can be dangerous for homeowners and Ameren workers too. And for that reason, Ameren requires its journeymen to undergo safety training. News 3's Waylin Walls Parker has more from Marion.
Rained last night, so we definitely got some mud that's a factor with us today. So we're going to get dirty today, but we're going to have fun doing it.
These gas journeymen with Ameren Illinois are installing a new gas line to a newly built house in Marion. And I got to help them do some of the work, or at least appreciate the hard work it takes to even dig a hole.
Okay, here we go. Right? There we go. Good scoop. Bad toss.
That's all right. That's good, right?
But before any work can begin, we start with a safety briefing from crew leader Anthony Mio.
Inside these cones, stay out of there.
Ameren says on every job, no matter how big or small, safety is first. And public awareness supervisor Jake Duquette says it starts with that briefing.
And that's where the crew as a whole will walk down that job, identifying hazards, identifying areas we want to avoid, and identifying the areas that we're going to be working in.
To make sure that our marks are adequate.
Before any work begins, workers mark off where the utility lines are located.
So this yellow line right here and marker means that there's a gas line right here, and that tells the journeyman not to dig here.
There are situations where you have 1,000,001 marks on the ground, which means there's pipes in the ground, there's conduits in the ground with stuff running through them, and you don't want to hit them. That's where it's a little bit more nerve-wracking, but you got to trust your guys at that point.
Now the work really begins. After Mew walks me through using this excavator.
Okay.
Pull that in. Yep.
Okay.
Out. And at the same time.
At the same time. So is that left?
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Mew says the excavator helps to make the job easier.
They're either 30 inches or more deep, so if you had to hand dig that, it's definitely better to have this machine.
Even though there's a lot of on-site training, that doesn't mean it's easy work.
We do a lot of man hours, a lot of work hours on the job to complete all that training, along with a bunch of classroom training.
Training they hope will help save lives.
I did learn that it takes a lot of focus, hard work, and a lot of safety training to do this job. In Marion, Waylin Walls Parker, News 3.